Take it to the next level.
Superfractor Cards is back with the fourth episode. We're going to go over the value analysis of the 40 retail booster packs of 2020 Topps Series 1 baseball. So if you haven't watched the other three videos, I would encourage you to go watch the 3 series videos. I opened 10 the first time, 10 packs the first time, 15 packs the second time, and 15 in the third video. Now, when I opened them up, and I went through the 3 videos, I thought for sure I was nowhere near the value of buying them. But as you'll see here, it's a little closer than I thought actually. So what we got here is we got 40 packs. There's 16 cards per pack, and there's obviously 640 total cards. I paid $162.50 Canadian. Now, the regular price for booster packs is $4.99 a pack, and these were on sale at Toys R Us for $3.67 a pack. So when you factor taxes and everything into their Canadian price, I paid $162.50 for the 40 packs. Most of the viewers I have are from the US, so I'm going to switch this to US pricing, which would have been about $116 with the current exchange rate. So if you average the cost per card over the 640 cards, you're looking at about 25 cents a card Canadian and 18 cents a card US prices. So I have a bunch here blacked out. Let's just go through what I got on the side here. These are pretty much all of the quote-unquote hits. We didn't really hit anything big, but anything with odds or that something I would pull out of the base cards to value. So Turkey Reds are one in each pack. So we had 40 of them. We did have a couple cool cards like the Jordan, and I believe there's a Dustin May rookie card in there as well. Nothing of major value. We did get 3 Chrome cards. Now they are 1 in 10 odds, so we didn't quite meet the 40 packs. So we should have got 4. We only got 3. But on the rainbow foil, we got 6, and it's 1 in 10 as well for odds. So we actually beat the odds and got more than the 4 we were supposed to get. Now, some of these other ones I have in here, they don't hold a lot of value, but they are something other than base. Excuse me. So I have Future Stars. We got 20 of those. There's not really an odds for Future Stars that I could find. There's the 35th anniversary cards. Now, we had 10 of them in total, but one was a blue. So the 9 that we got were a 1 in 4, and the Arenado card that we got, it actually is 1 in 139 cards. We had 4 gold cards. They're supposed to be 1 in 9. We got 4. That's pretty much on par with the odds. I had a stack of 65 rookies. Now there's no odds necessarily for rookies, so I couldn't really grab anything there, but it was interesting that out of 640 cards, we got 65 rookies. There's 10 rookie cup cards. Usually those are good players from the year before. I'm not sure they hold much value, but I put them on here anyway just as a note. 2020 Decades Next cards are actually 1 in 24. So we got 3 of them. We kind of beat the odds there. I guess that would be either you get 2 or you get 4. So we got 3. That's not bad. Decades Best cards, we had 7 of them. They're 1 in 7, so we kind of came around what we were supposed to average there. And then Independence, 1 in 314 packs, and we got 1 of those. So we kind of beat the odds there. Home run cards don't hold much value, but they are 1 in 10, and we did have 5 of them. And there's the Tops Now cards, which most people just throw away, I believe. But they're 1 in 18. I'm not sure they hold much value here as well. And then I had 453 base cards left. Those were complete veteran base with the team cards and close call cards and soaking it all up. Kind of their insert fun cards. Don't hold much value. So let's take a look at what I valued most of them at. Okay, so those Turkey Reds, we had 40 of them. I valued them around 63 cents each, came to $25. I'm kind of going with the thought, it's kind of hard to to value all of these. I'm kind of going with the thought that I would send all these to maybe a place like ComC and take what I could get for them. I'm not going to do that, but that's what I'm using as kind of a reference. And I think I would get about $25 for the 40 Turkey Reds, seeing as how there's a Jordan and I think there was a Lux. There's a couple Murphys. There's a few different cards in there that would hold $2 or $3 each, and we should be able to make up 25 with those. The Turkey Reds, there's 3 of them. None of them were of any note except the one was a rookie of Murphy, so I gave it a $2 on all 3, which came to 67 cents each. The rainbow foils, we actually had 2 in there that were of value. The Bobby Bradley, if you actually look down here, sorry, I forgot I had them down here. So we had the Bobby Bradley foil, and we also had a Anderson League Leaders foil. So we should be able to pull about $10 out of the 6 foil cards we had there. These are Canadian, I think I was going with here. So let's just quickly go through these. There was the 35th anniversary. We had 20 of them. I just put 25 cents each for $5. They're probably worth a little bit more than that, but I wanted to be conservative here. The one blue card is actually about a $3 card. Some were higher, some were lower, but I'm taking an average on eBay. The gold cards, there was 4 of them. One was worth about $3, and the other ones were, not sold or under $1. So I put $5. The rookies, we'll get to those in a minute. So the Decades Next, Decades Best, Independence Day, all were about a $3 to $5 and $4 for the ones we had. The home run cards, I put a 10-cent value on them. I put a 8-cent value on the Tops Now cards, and then the base, I just put, and this is really conservative, I just put a cent per card. So there was a $5 for 453 base. I'm not sure who would give me those unless I took them to a local store that takes in base and maybe gives me a $5 credit on another purchase. But it is a value nonetheless. So we came up with the $40 rookie, we came up with $113.75 out of all of the cards. So I paid $162, and we're looking at about $113, and I was pretty conservative on some of these that, I might be able to get $10 for 500 base cards off of if I was buying a box of hockey cards or something like that. I might be able to get a little bit more, and some of these I may have undervalued, but nevertheless, there was over $100 worth of cards, and I paid $162. So a little better than I actually thought when I was going through the 3 breaks. So I just want to go down here a little bit more. The rookies, I had 65 of them, and I put a value of about $40 on those 65 rookies. That might be under as well. We had 2 Jordan rookie cards, 2 Bo Bichette rookie cards, a Lux. We had a whole stack of other ones, some of them good, some of them bad. But I've seen Jordan, 2 of them would go for about 12, 2 Bo Bichette's about 10, and the Lux about $3. So yeah, I think I might be a little bit undervaluing some of them, but on the other hand, some of these would never sell anyway. Like the base, I'm not going to get anything. I could have put 0 there. And some of these rookies, yeah, I might be able to get $22, $25 for those big rookie cards out of the 40, but the rest are all going to go for 50 cents a piece on something like COMC. Now, if we were playing the games and some of these players were playing well, maybe this goes up to $50, $60, $70, who knows. So overall, $162 Canadian, 116 American, and I came away with 113 Canadian, maybe a little bit more. US doesn't look too bad if if I reevaluated these halfway through the season, maybe we're sitting around $75 to $100 worth of US cards. So not as bad as I thought. Now, one thing to consider is that I did get them on sale. I would not recommend paying $4.99 for these a piece. I also, even though we did not bad value-wise, I would not recommend buying 40 hanger booster packs if you're looking to open cards and make any money. Stick to blaster or mega boxes for retail. I think your value is more there, or the value packs they have where they'll put 3 of these boosters in a single pack with chrome inserts or green parallels or something of that nature. I think that's where your value is better than this. I know there's another guy on YouTube, you guys have probably watched some Striker Breaks. If you go to his channel and check out, he has an evaluation of Top Series 1 on the different types of products. So you could look at which ones give you better value per medium. So whether you're buying just single packs like these, or a booster, or a blaster box, or a hobby box, all of the different types of cards you can buy, and he has a breakdown of those. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I do have another break coming up tomorrow. It's O-Pee-Chee Platinum. It's a hobby box, so look forward to that. Please hit like, please hit subscribe if you enjoyed this. Definitely tell me down in the comments below if I was out to lunch on any of these evaluations. And thanks for watching. Cheers.